girls, welcome back to the channel. This is Halimah TheBird, and if you're new here, you are in the right place, because here we do movie reviews, lifestyle, and everything you need to know about me. So yeah guys, today we are going to be talking about The Plan. For my returning subscribers, you guys know what we're doing. You guys, thank you for coming back and sticking with me. So guys, let's just jump right into the video for today, right? So today we're talking about The Plan. The Plan is an Hausa Nigerian series, right? I said it's Hausa because I mean the cast, they speak Hausa language, they are Hausa people, and you know the whole scenario of the film gives up Hausa, and it was even set in Abuja. So yeah, it is different from what we see on a regular. It is, you know, I just like the fact that it is different, like different location, different set of people, you know, something fresh. I guess I could say it's fresh, because I mean we don't get to see that often. So let's just jump right into everything you need to know about The Plan. Should you watch it or not? If you've seen it, what we all think about it. So yeah, I want to assume that, you know, a lot of people watching this video right now have probably seen The Plan. You know, they already have seen an episode 2, everything, you know. I just want to assume that, right? So there might be a bit of spoilers in this review, but I'm going to make sure that the spoiler is towards the end. So if you're watching the first few minutes, you know, I would note you guys before I start giving out spoilers. Yeah, I'm just gonna do that so that you know, if you've not seen it, you can watch this review to a particular point before you stop. So yeah, The Plan is a series about 3 friends, their betrayals, their lives, and you know, the men in their lives too. That's what I think about, like that's what I think the series is about. So it revolves around Karma, who is married to a rich man, is given these valuables to keep for her husband. You know, her husband is on his deathbed, and he asks her to keep these valuables for him. She, you know, in trust, shares it with her friends. Okay, this is what happened with Alaji. This is what Alaji wants me to help him do, and she keeps these valuables with her friends. And then, you know, the story takes on from there. We see how betrayal comes in. We see what was the plan all along. We see different kind of things that, you know, are realized in the process of the film. So yeah, some of the characters you're going to be seeing in this film, they are new faces, I guess. If you're not familiar with, you know, Hausa films, but if you watch maybe like African Magic Hausa, you've probably seen some of these faces before. But yeah, the ones that, you know, I know, we have Mofe Duncan in the film. We have Rahama Sadau. She is kind of a big deal, right? She is a celebrity, but like I haven't seen any of her films before. This is my first one. So yeah, this is my first time seeing her acting. I only only know her because of one time that, you know, she had like this whole thing with them Arewa people on Twitter. So yeah, there's Rahama Sadau, there's Mofe Duncan, there is Ali NUHU. I mean, we've seen Ali NUHU in a couple of films lately, and it's been like a thing for a while now. So yeah, those are the regular faces in the film. But yeah, there are some other characters, like the character that plays Atika, the character that plays AK, the character that plays Mero, and oh, the character that plays Mero's husband, Tanko, he was in King of Boys, right? So yeah, we've seen him before too, but I really can't remember his name right now. I'm just gonna insert it somewhere there. So yeah, those are the people you're going to be seeing in the film. So let's talk about the things I liked about the film, because I don't want to give spoilers, right? So the story is going to come at the end, right? The things I liked about the film, I'm going to say that I liked the story they were trying to tell, not the story they told. I don't know if that makes sense. I feel like in production or whatnot, they were just like removing some things and trying to piece up some things. So yeah, the story did not actually now make so much sense in the end. But yeah, the story they were trying to tell, I liked that. And I loved costume in the film. Like the fashion was, I loved it. It was giving rich, it was giving Hausa, it was giving classy, especially with the women. I mean, those were like the major characters in the film. I loved that. I loved some of the locations, like the coffee shop they used frequently. I liked that. I think that's pretty much everything I liked about this series, right? That's pretty much everything. Things I did not like in this film, I'm going to talk about. I did not like their acting so much. At one point it was, you know, good, but at some point I was just like, please, right? It was tiring. I did not like that. Like some of the actors tried, like Rahama Sadau, she tried. Mero, she was okay. I think for the role she was trying to play, like the character she was playing, I think she understood that bit of it and she did well. Mofe Duncan, yeah. Tanko, yeah, I guess. So maybe the acting wasn't so bad, but some of them, like AK, it was so annoying to watch. Ugh, bro. Even Attica, like, please, like, just please, sis. Like, it was tiring to watch Attica. So yeah, I think the acting, I wasn't really feeling it. And even the ones I liked, it wasn't like I liked like them. Like, it was just like on an average, like, okay, I think they're preferable to this person, right? So yeah, that's what I liked about, that's what, you know, I'd say about the acting. The what else? I did not like the movie. The series was very, very slow paced. Guys, you can watch this thing on, you know, 10 seconds. What's that thing they call it? Like, you know, on Netflix, you can just like fast forward 10 seconds. You can watch it like that, and you are literally not going to miss anything. Absolutely, and you're not going to miss anything in this film, right? So yeah, I didn't. Oh my god, it was so tiring. Like, they are showing somebody folding clothes for 30 seconds. I am not interested in that. Like, go straight to the point. I want to see what's happening. This series could have done as a movie, right? 1 hour 30 minutes film, and everything they did in 5 episodes, which ran for almost like what, 40 minutes each, could have fitted into a 1 hour 30 minutes film. Like, it was that annoying. It was so slow paced. I didn't like the realizations of things that came at the end. I'm not going to be telling you what that was, but for people that have seen, you understand what I'm saying. I'm like, this is too convenient. This is no. The fact that we're seeing CCTV in one scene, not CCTV in that other scene, and something happened in this house twice, I'm like, please, right? It was just too convenient. I didn't. It was just, I didn't like the, I already mentioned acting. There were so many irrelevant characters in this film, like they did not add up to, okay, maybe not so many, but one irrelevant character that they made so much noise about, and it turned out to be so irrelevant. AK, like, first 2 episodes we were seeing him a lot. He was talking a lot. By the way, the same thing, he was saying the same thing in every scene he came on, right? So I'm like, okay, what is going to be this guy's role in this film? Like, what major role is he going to be playing? Only to find out that he wasn't really going to do anything in the end. Like, what? Why did we spend so much time watching this guy? Like, it didn't make sense to me, right? It was just a lot of things, right? I think the story, the plot, the progression, the conciseness, everything was just littered around. They were trying to tell so many stories, and they ended up they didn't tell anything in the actual sense, you know. They just told it in bits. There was the feminism part that they wanted to sneak in somewhere. There was IVF and, you know, birth problems, you know, that they were sneaking in somewhere. There was a lot of betrayal, guys. Like, this movie was literally laced. It was twined in every piece. Betrayal. Every single part of it was twined with betrayal. There was just a lot, and honestly it was tiring to watch a lot of things. Like, I only sat through this because I wanted to shoot this review. Left to me, I would have ended at episode 1, and I watched this series for what now, 5 days, 6 days, because it was just so tiring. At every point I would pause and relax and be like, here we go again. I wasn't anticipating anything until like episode 4, right? Like, I just sat through the first 3 episodes. Episode 4, I was like, okay, I want to see where this ends, because there were a bit of drama in episode 4, and I just wanted to see, like, okay, where's this going to? So if you've watched to this point, I mean, and you've not seen the film or the series, but I think you should just X, because I'm about to drop a lot of spoilers, right? So for my spoiler themed people, let us get right into it, guys. Why was there the Jean story, right? The Attica and her jeans thing, like, what was the point? It didn't have any relevance to the story. She wanted to kill Mero because, you know, her jeans possessed her at that moment. Why was Attica so super jealous of Karama? Like, it didn't make any sense to me, right? It was just boring. Why was Mofe Duncan so involved in everything? Like, it just seemed like a character that they could have actually done without. You know, his story with Tanko self was so watered down. It didn't carry so much weight. I was just like, I don't want to hear about you people anymore. And then realizing that he played a major role in how everything went around. Why was Alhaji case so not relevant? It was supposed to be a big deal. EFCC will be NNPC, is that what they called them? They were investigating him, and it was just so watered down. We didn't hear so much. Like, his death just happened and it just went by, right? And we realized that Karama and Nasiru were brothers, and like Karama is like the mastermind of everything. And like, how do you live with somebody? I mean, I guess Mero's husband was going on trip back to back because he had another family. But how do you live with somebody for so long, right? For 9 months pregnancy, and you never for once, never even tried to like see the baby bump. It was just too convenient, honestly, like way too convenient. Then the CCTV camera thing. 1 minute there's a robbery in this house, and you know there's no CCTV camera, and the next minute we see that the CCTV camera, somebody dies, right? A whole human being dies. There is no police investigation, nothing. We just see that Mofe Duncan picks up the CCTV camera and he's going to go and threaten Tanko. I'm like, really? Like, it was, this has to be one of the laziest storytelling I've seen in a while. It's up there with Honor vibes. I'm still guys, nah, this movie was, this series rather, is just not it. Like, I don't think if I wasn't reviewing, I was able to sit through it. It was just a lot of nonsense. And then Baba, like, he knowing so, I mean, I felt like Baba was going to have so much, you know, relevance, right? I feel like all of them did not even have relevance in the end. They just felt like pieces. And they were like, they were playing some kind of chess with. I was angry, guys. I was really angry about this film. I feel like I'm just rambling right now because I don't have so much to see anymore, because it was just a lot of pieces. Like, don't do it again, guys. They were just trying to bring up actors and just push a story into our face, and it didn't make sense in the end. I feel so bad that I watched this series. I feel like I could feel the idea behind what they were trying to do, right? They just could not actualize it. And if they told that story really well, it would have been a really good story. Well, without making Karama the hero at the end, because that fell flat, right? That fell so flat. And please, why was Alhaji, that was just fine right now, nothing happened to him, Karama came to see you, the viewers are talking, and someone you have and you want to die? And I'm like, hello, what's happening here? 1 minute you're okay, the next minute because somebody's revealing that they were mastermind or what. You know, like, it didn't make sense to me. Like, it was just a whole bunch of nothings, right? That series was a bunch of nothing. Yeah, so that's all I have to say about the plan. Tell me what you think about the plan in the comment section below, my people. And if you have not seen the plan and you still decided to watch this review with all the spoilers, well, tell me, would you be watching it in the comment section? I want to read from you. And bye, guys. I'll see you guys in my next video.